The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll run it for the first time with Swift. Up the sideline at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch out.
To throw is Williams. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Let it up.
Here's a handoff to Swift. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line.
Let's go now. Capo 80.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. That's caught by Slaw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 18-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Will also be wide. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hey, I'm not flying. I'm not flying.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Laporta in motion. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
On the jump.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready. Capo, 79 Broncos.
Laporta in motion. Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. That's right side and into the hands of Teslam. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Okay, great.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Panthers, Vikings, check, Panthers.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
What is up?
Throwing is Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And out left and complete to Burton. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first down, it's Milrow. Forced out wide. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
And the Lions first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Reno. Ready.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They send a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Milrow. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be Lions.
Williams in motion.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So, on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 44-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Past midfield to the 45. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. What a run by Swift. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ready, set up.
On the give, it's Swift. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Bears are on the board just before halftime.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he is upended. What a awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Milroe. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Striking 18.
Throwing is Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
What is it?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Filthy.
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. One not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the 3rd. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready to run!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to keep it himself. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
What is it up?
Here's to give left side. This is Swift. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big lineman Aline McNeil ends the play there.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Check Capo. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Lions' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put the drive together and get some.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
They run with the former there, David Montgomery. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Laporta in motion. Milroe throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Go.
Now Milroe on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Milrow. Back over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Lions first down. A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Laporta in motion. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Get it! Cougar 19!
Here's Milrow to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And the Lions are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Laporta in motion. To the air, it's Milrow. On target to Laporta. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Laporta in motion. On 3rd and goal, Milrow. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points, kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready? Attacking 18.
Laporta in motion.
Ready.
Fourth down, and here's Milrow. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
At his own 8-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
Watch out, watch out. Ready, sit on. Coming, I'm coming.
Another run here, another run by Swift. Up the sideline, past the 30. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems, as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, sit on. Turn left. Vegas, Vegas.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
That pass is caught by Burton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
Here we go. We got
1st
Biggie.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
That's good for another Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now it's Milrow. Pass it to the receiver, Horn. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the ground, Montgomery. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Lions first down. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Jordan.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This is 1st and 10. Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
25 yards on the play. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. The final minute, 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll come up now for 2nd down. To throw is Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they can find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready? Past the 60. Past the 60. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
And it's 3rd down.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tesla, the man in motion. Milrow going to throw it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hey. 70 up. 70 lying.
To throw again is Milrow. Open man is Horn. It's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout.
19 Lions.
Curious there, not sure of the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Here we go. One final play. That's taken in. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one.